Not to brag or anything, but I do run at least 1 FPS.
What? A whole one?
A whole no, that's at least one.
What?
And frame per second.
You're blowing my mind. Entire.
But also I do, baby.
Not the only thing gonna be blown.
Let's not go there.
Wow.
I'm heading into the 9th round. We'll be casting this game between 0121 Do One and Mandem in Pajamas. I'm Kermit. I'm going by
Rod. I missed my cue, Jesus. Jesus, I'm good. So obviously, Mirage CT sided map.
Yeah, T's definitely want to be go for this.
And it
Mandem.
looks like 0121 Do One don't really care.
They're gonna send the. Oh my gosh, it's like the Hunger Games send a tribute out.
Plus the team damage is pretty useful as well, I've heard.
Oh yeah, classic. This is.
And it's coming from both sides.
Why? Look, they're gonna. I think this is. Oh my god. Jesus, what am I watching?
So both teams showing that they really couldn't care less which side they start.
That's just confidence. Oh.
Well, you reckon if you kill your entire team in the 9th round, that's just showing that you're the most confident?
Yeah, but
that's going to be 0121
They do lose it in the end.
0121 Do One, winning the 9th round. Not sure how, and they've decided to stay starting CT side.
Lovely jubbly.
The game is now live, and we're going to be seeing really just a Glock train coming in from the T's. CT's choosing to buy a single smoke and a 5.7, as well as armor on everybody else.
I love it. So those are the bombs we go into the B bomb site. And not very fast though, kind of just a casual stroll.
Could play off though.
P-ups.
I mean, they've got one player short, one player on site. If they manage to get to site before short player can do much, they might be good.
And they're out. Got taking donations, please. Really awkward name. Takes down one, but Metric gets the trade onto him. One goes down with 2 players on the CT side on short. This is viable still. But they have no defuse kit, so every second counts.
4v4, but with huge nipple and Kona going absolutely huge like that. Connor picking up 2. Actually leaving just terrible left, and he lives up to his name, dying to a single shot from Connor. Picking up 3 in the round and securing it for the CTs.
That was a strong round with the CT. Connor with a huge DK. Meant the world. They had to get those kills quickly and efficiently, which they did.
As well as that, only one kill coming in from the T's, and it was on the 5.7 player, which means they didn't even take armor away from the CTs on that round.
Exactly.
They didn't really manage to get much of anything done.
So we don't really see much of a buy here from CTs. They're gonna like back it up with SMGs, but the PT50s, straight PT50s, come out on the Mandem in Pajamas.
That's gonna favour the CTs, obviously, because SMG is not really the most accurate or the best armor pen, but when you don't have armor, they will just rip you to shreds.
We have huge nibble here. Trying to push his way into Palace. But a Molly failed Molly. Has locked himself into a quite
Jesus, all the T's just managing to push out but being picked up by Connor afterwards. And they're just gonna mow them down as they get the site.
P90 spray down, that's horrible.
And the T's managing to pick up 1 kill, but with that many P250s, you would have maybe expected 2.
Yeah, at least. But a little bit of a buy comes out from the T's now. Got a scout on Jinx. Let's see if he can pull anything out here. Let's see where he takes it. So it looks like he's still stuck in T-spawn.
I think he's throwing the mid-smoke.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, I think that goes throwing the mid-smoke for him, and then he's going to push out late.
Mid?
Huge Nipple's actually going to push into Palace again and find 1, but not really manage to do any damage before falling back.
Got Casp here watching mid with the scout as well. Let's see.
Oh, smoke's going to come in, and he's just going to Molotov off short and retreat.
Oh, naded down to 8 HP.
It's actually quite smart. You can see both teams being quite patient at this point, just trying to take it slow, feel out the map, figure out where people are playing from and how they play, which is nice to see.
Calm here in underpass. He is maybe spotted by Casp, but Casp gets taken down by Cammy King.
And Cammy King spots one short and takes him out as well. This is looking good for the T's. I mean, the CTs still didn't have a huge amount of equipment this round. They were still mostly on SMGs and sort of subpar rifles.
But the bomb is still stuck in T spawn, so they're gonna have to either have to run back, get the bomb, or kill the CTs. But with mini mode flanking, if you catch up metric, gets metric. And 3-on-2 situation.
3-on-2 before the bomb's gone down is not actually bad. The T's don't have any smoke, so getting that plant on A site could be problematic, especially as Minimode picks up Jinx. And that's going to give Minimode an AK as well. And he's going to pick up Terrible on the retake, leaving just Cammy left on the site versus 2. He's going to spot one on stairs and take him down. He knows where Minimode is.
He's going to simply the clutch ace. Cammy can get the kill.
No, there's still a lot of time on the bomb. Minimode doesn't have a defuse, I don't think.
He does not.
So he's going to have to
has
be...
to go for the...
So he's going to get it.
Can't get the ace.
And he...
He might. I think it's iffy. If he sticks it.
I don't know. It's going to be very close. And he's not going to make it.
That's unfortunate.
So that's going to be the first round on the board for Mandem in Pajamas, sorry, with not a great buy going on. Cammy King going to manage to hold on to that round for them with the 4K. That was well played from them.
I say the opposite. I think they could have got away with that with a lot more people alive. They could have had a couple more AKs, got 3 Gorillas coming out and 2 AKs.
If they had the bomb with them, I mean, the team play wasn't particularly wonderful, but Cammy's individual performance cannot be questioned on that A site.
Oh yeah, that 4K.
And then baiting him out just long enough, it was... Oh, and huge nipple, keeping on going for that aggressive pick in Palace, and it's not going to pay off for him for the 3rd time in a row.
Got Minimode holding side.
And Cass managing to pick up one before whiffing on Jinx and getting taken out. And honestly, with this week buy from the CTs, if they take it, it'll be good.
Yeah.
Not looking likely, especially with their positions. Teams again, running low on utilities. They seem to be quite happy using them early into the round, but not really... I don't know, they don't seem very conservative. They're not saving them until they actually need to get a plant down or they need to secure a site.
One does go down, and taking donations, please, does get a trade kill onto Callum.
I've actually put it into a 2v2. Both of them have rifles. This is looking good for 0-1-2-1. And Connor's going to turn the corner, finding Cammy.
Terrible. Yeah, exactly where he is now. And he gets naded down.
Jesus, Cody. And the CT's picking it up picking it right back up after their loss last round.
Yeah, and the round win bonus will be reset for the T's now. So they're going to have a dodgy buy again. Get about $2,500 T's now.
I mean, you got a question, is it worth just them taking a save this round and then maybe getting an AWP onto Jinx in the next, which I think is exactly what they're thinking about doing. All of them staying roughly around 2,000 apart from Jinx, so I think it's opted not to buy anything.
I think it's going to be just a rush B, or a slow B. They've bought some flashes, we've got one smoke. See if they can get the pick onto, who's this? Connor. He does an AK, so he could get a really cool spray down here. Isn't spot anyone yet.
They seem to be taking it quite slow. I reckon they're going to play one player for information. But Connor's actually playing very close up, and he's going to spot them. Taking down 3 with the spray, not playing pick up the ball. He's seen the rest of them, there's no Connor.
Oh, he can't get the A's though. Terrible does manage to get the kill into Connor.
That was a massacre from Connor though. Terrible only able to pick up 1, and he's only got 22 points of health left. He does get the AK, but it's not looking like he's going to get anything done, and Minimode's going to confirm that, taking him out.
Connor, 13-2. He is carrying the CT side.
I'd say it's a bit early to call whether he's carrying or not, but he is playing quite well against the ecoing terrorists, and especially, I think even when they were on their second buy round, he was doing quite a bit of work. Actually, one of the players that finished it out for them with that nade.
But Jinx does not get the kill.
Talonheim managed to pick up mini-mode from Connector. Casp's just going to be falling back and playing a bit more passive now. Not willing to give any more to these T's.
Talon does have it aggressively pushed on short. He does have a view of Connector. Things get, but metric kill and B-ups.
That's going to prompt Connor to rotate back into the site. While the bomb... Actually, looks like the bomb might be going short at this point.
Find it here. Will he find Metric?
He's going to find Metric. Will he realise this player's coming in short though? They've already rotated one in and they're going to know.
Oh.
Picking up the bomb, Casper and Connor getting 4 between them.
Callum's left alone. What would you do here? You, Callum, what would you do? I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be saving this AK.
I don't know, he's only got 350, and remember if you save as a T without planting the bomb, you don't get anything. So, armor, AK, flash, not bad, but with only 300 into the next round, if your team can't buy, I would say it's not worth it.
Oh, okay.
So I'd argue he probably just wanted to see if he could get another couple of frags, maybe clutch out the round, but not really much more than that. And you're actually going to see a pause coming in from Mandem in Pajamas. What do you think they're going to be doing with that?
Well, they seem to be getting lag spikes, yeah.
Hadn't read it. Oh no, none of them have very high ping apart from Cammy King.
Yeah, it's all pretty... You may have joined through the website rather than just direct IP. Apparently that's a factor in lag as well. Disgusting chat. This is making me sick.
Yeah, disgusting. Although I hope he does post the link, you know?
Oh, you make me sick.
I know, potentially the pause coming in could... I don't know, is it worth saying it could break momentum? Because it's a mixed game, I don't think there really is much in the way of strats going on. It's just a minor inconvenience for 0121 at this point.
Yeah.
And obviously, MIP. Mandem in Pajamas not going to be able to buy into this round anyway, unless they choose to go for the risky.
They have 4 tactical nades. They have got they've got 4 flashes and 2 smokes. We're going to look for maybe an AX cube.
And it looks like that's exactly what they'll be doing as we come back into the round.
Maybe with a fake execute on B, fake plan on B.
Real question is, are they going to be doing it fast? Actually, yeah, the bomb is heading towards B apps. I think the rest of the team just waiting to throw the flashes and smokes, try and cause some confusion and see if they can get a rotate. Although we are going to see a CT rotating up mid. Connor pushing up mid, so he might get the early intel, but it looks like he might be heading straight for the A side as the smokes come in.
And B side is clear.
All of the CT
They're attacking good work.
The CT's still not realising as most of them are there, and as the bomb goes down, it's going to dawn on them.
That is hilarious.
I mean, still just trying to fight off terrible, and they're looking around for the bomb. They haven't realised they can't hear it.
I'm amazed.
And they're smoking off A side. I think just now they've realised they're going to rotate in. Metric getting the plant in a position to maybe pick up a couple of frags.
Metric using his kills, taking donations. Oh, he does not. He was going for the knife as well. They might get it. Oh, no, I don't think so.
No, he has a defuse. They should be able to pick this round up.
Oh
no!
God.
I'm picking up a couple of players with the bomb plant. Jesus.
Oh my god, that was the best. That is the best thing I've ever seen.
Okay, so occasionally the risky strats can work off. Not really conventional, but a bit of an over-rotate from the CTs did leave it.
I think as soon as they realised it was Mika, I think everyone just ran onto the site saying, I want 3 kills, give me 3 kills. A Metric with a pig mid. Beautiful, and he's falling back as well. He doesn't want to lose this gun.
It's looking wonderful for the T's at the moment. I mean, after that bomb plant, maybe the morale's up a bit. They might be able to do something here.
But Jinx getting flashed in. Even so, I think he might have seen Fusion Nipple. Positive person gets the kill. Callum with the refrag.
Callum playing right in the apps, yeah. Maybe spreading some confusion, forcing a rotate to B for a couple of the players. Weakening A site slightly, as it does seem that's why they're taking the bomb.
He's stuck. He's stuck. Oh wait, how much health? He's got 23 health and he's got nothing to do. But he does manage to get the kill. What is he doing?
Jesus.
And this wasted time is letting the CTs rotate over their mini modes back on to support Huge Nipple.
Well, it does look like the bomb's going to be going towards B at this point, which only has 1 player on it. With the CT actually rotating, perhaps trying to establish some mid presence, maybe reinforcing B as nothing's been going on A recently. It does look like he's just going to sit mid, and you're going to see the flash come over towards the B site with one.
And I guess the first kill to Callum. I'm looking at Nate.
Metric managing to pick up a huge nipple in the meantime, though. They are. I don't know. I think Connor has seen the bomb, so they should know which site it's going to end up on.
Well.
Mini spots him, kills him with 10 seconds left. It's not worth it for Metric to go for at this point. There is nothing he can do.
Trying to get his extra strike here onto Connor. Get rid of their op. And he does.
That's got to still be a bit depressing for Mandem in Pajamas. I mean, they did have a really good start into that round, picking up, obviously, the initial frag, and I think they put it into a 3v4 at one point, just giving up. I think it was the kill on Terrible from Huge Nipple.
Yeah.
That really gave the CTs that round.
I don't think the T's realised how low health some of the teams were. They didn't really push out as much as they should have done. We've seen it as that connector smoke.
Metric managing to pick up Connor going into ladder room. That's going to open up short for them, leaving just one player on the B site, perhaps. I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm terrible with a weird boost. I mean, managed to get Cash down to 73 HP.
It looks like the CTs actually aren't going to rotate a player off, which is a smart thing to do, as Minimode spots Jinx trying to push into connector. And I think Minimode is going to be rotating towards the B site. Oh, changed his mind. They know something's up, and the bomb does look like it's heading towards A.
I'm taking donations. He did spot Metric jump at the window, but Casper does kill him before taking donations. Oh wait, I'm taking donations for game.
I know the T side is just playing quite indecisive at the moment. They don't really seem to know where they want to go, and the CTs are hitting shots. Minimode picking up 2 to close out the round, leaving 3 players alive on the CT side. I mean, I don't know, it's difficult to determine. If they had have picked that player short and pushed B, they would have probably got the plant, because the CTs hadn't rotated that round, but in the past they have been known to over-rotate.
Yeah.
Just in like the context of the few rounds we've actually seen played here. So I can see what the T's were thinking with going towards A site after they'd got that frag.
I'm seeing an almost full eco rush. Not rush, so I thought they thought they were going B, but they are actually heading underpass. Maybe try and catch Casper off guard, but Huge Nipple does get the kill.
And Casp's noticed there's people down there.
How does he notice?
Yeah, he's seen them. He took a shot through the wall and I think tagged Cammy down a bit, unless that was the Molotov, but they are going to boost people up. A flash actually coming out. Taking donations. Is he playing from ladder room or short?
He's playing from short.
Picks up 2, picks up 3, third with the USPS, leaving just Cammy King in T-Apps.
1v5, you can't do much here. Best case scenario, he gets the bomb down or gets a kill.
And it looks like he's going to be doing neither as Connor kills him. Yeah. This is the thing, the CTs are just holding every angle across the map, and when they can't do that, they rotate players in to help them.
Playing it perfectly.
It's been working, yeah. No, they've been realising what people are doing, giving intel back and forth and adjusting.
They have established a great lead, the CT. I don't think they could do... What they're doing now is perfect. If they keep this up, like I said, Huge Nipple gets the kill, Metric, and they just fall back. We're doing seeing an execute on today's side.
But you're still actually going to have 3 players inside the site waiting for them. They don't have to take the duels, but Huge Nipple is, and he's going to go down to Callum as a result of that, leaving it in a 3v4. Actually, the players, I was wrong, they're playing outside of the site, but they are on fast rotate. It's Minimode obviously looking in from CT, and Cass picking up Callum before Minimode picks up Jinx. Connor's on all the way around, and he's going to finish it off on Terrible. Again, brilliant round from the CTs.
Yeah, I mean, the T's had a good exec. They got all the smokes, they hit all the smokes, but they just kind of
froze.
You know, floundered.
They sat around Tetris for a while. They weren't. They're not pushing with conviction, and I think that's really screwing them.
Yeah, with the mix a couple of weeks ago, we did realise that was sort of a common...
Well, people not wanting to commit too much on their T side.
Exactly, yeah. But Metric gets the kill, trade back into mini mode.
Metric pushing aggressively, but he's going to get Flash watching short, and Huge Nipple's going to capitalise on that, taking him out. Terrible's going to be left, but I don't think they've called where Huge Nipple was playing. doesn't matter as Connor takes him out with a nade regardless. Connor picking up Metric as well in connector, leaving just Callum with an AK-47. And
they're doing, I would be saying they're doing economic damage, but they've TT's got too much money.
Yeah, at this point the economy of 0121 is too great to really damage. I mean, what with 3 rounds left in the half, even if they start losing now, they're going to have something going into the final round.
Exactly.
So we are going to see another buy round actually come out here from Mandem Pajamas. Cass picks up Metric in mid, instantly taking out their ult.
I mean, if Mandem in Pajamas, if they want a chance next half, they're going to have to get the next 3 rounds. But it's not looking too pretty right now. But if they do try and push it...
And actually, it's going to be looking even less pretty with Callum, I think, whipping that shot onto short. Cammy can take one up. Callum killing himself. The Molotov. Jinx does manage to pick it up onto Connor though, leaving it in a 3v3 with the bomb down.
But they get both get into atom positions, so they can try and get something.
Tammy's going to see Huge Nipple and find him, but Huge Nipple is going to pick up Terrible just before he can manage that. Cast and mini mode left against only Cammy King. He knows where 1 is, but he's not quite sure about the second. He's going to see mini mode, but just too late.
Fortunate, that's the... You good attempt to rod. Sounds insulting, but one of the best rounds they've got. Got a bomb down. How many times have you got a bomb down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times you got the bomb down.
Again, that's gonna feel bad for them, but realistically, the bomb plant plus max loss bonus, whatever, will give them a decent amount of money going into this round. All bar Callum actually, due to him killing himself. Obviously, 0 kill reward on that.
Yeah.
Connor are going to be going for the aggressive plays once again, picking up Jinx in the middle, taking the AWP right out of their hands, and straight into the CT, actually choosing to play 3 AWPs in the rest of this round in mini mode. He's going to take that information to heart, picking up 2
Huge
with the
nipple.
M4 before Huge Nipple picks up another spray through wood. Leaving just Terrible. He's going to respond onto Huge Nipple, but not be able to pick up Connor.
I mean, Huge Nipple, he's been playing insane. He's playing underneath balcony, underneath palace. Here's steps, starts spraying underneath. Even negative buy from mini mode. Let's see.
I don't know, Connor has been playing ridiculous. I mean, Connor is playing ridiculously aggressive. He doesn't seem to feel they can kill him. When you saw him in the last round push up and take out their AWP top mid, I don't think he used the flash, he just had faith they wouldn't peek him, and Cast's going to have faith they will peek him, taking out 1, not managing to pick up the second, but he is going to get the Molotov down, and they know they're coming B. He's going to pick up the second, finally, after he jumps out of window. Huge Nipple and the rest trying to rotate over, but Metric is waiting in Palace to take them out.
Mini mode, the negative kill. Callum.
Managing to pick up Connor, actually. And that's going to put it into a 2v3. The T's do have a chance if they play as smart to pick up the final round.
I mean, with Callum on 20 HP, Terrible 100 HP, they haven't got much tactical nades here. They're smoking a flash.
No, but I mean, their window has just shrunk significantly with taking donations, rotating to mid. I was going to say if they could get to A before the rotations came in, as everybody rotated to B site, they would have quite a good chance of fighting maybe the 1 rotating CT. But by the time they get there, there's already going to be an established position, especially if Casper does decide to go for this aggressive push. That'll give them all the intel they need. And I think he's realised.
And Minimo's here with his negative. You don't know where he is. What did he get?
He's going to see 1 not be able to pick up Callum, but that does leave Callum on only 20 HP, and taking donations is going to take him down with the AWP, leaving it 13-2 to 0-1-2-1 do 1 as we go to halftime.
I think that was a good half. It was. Connor put in absolute work.
I mean, Connor and mini mode have just been going absolutely mental this game, picking up 21 frags apiece. Just not much else you can say but ridiculous. They've been hitting their shots and making them count.
Yeah, exactly.
On the other side of it, the CTs have not been doing a huge amount. I mean, they've been trying, sure, that counts for me, but they've just not been able to pick up the frags. They've been waiting around, not really wanting to push the sites even once they've got the smokes down. And by the time they decided to push, the smokes were cleared and the CTs are ready to take them out.
Exactly. There's no point. Yeah, like you said, they're just handing themselves into play. But into the first pistol round. We already see taking donations down to 43 HP. Down. But the bomb looks like he's going to go to the A site. And it
They're
will
going to
go
get the
down,
bomb.
in fact.
Yeah. Connor putting in work in jungle before mini mode tries to take out Jinx. Not going to manage that. Jinx is going to pick him up, and Terrible's going to pick up Casper as well. Taking donations does, however, find Jinx pushing through connector. Connor picking up Terrible is... Well, they didn't even know where Connor was. Metric and Callum going to pick up taking donations and huge nipple between them, but Connor managed to pick up one more, putting in a 1v1 between him and Metric. 10 seconds left on the bomb, but Metric has the defuse.
That was a close one. That was well played by Connor. He got the bomb down and he ran over back of the T-ramp.
I don't know whether to say it was well played by the CTs or badly played by the Ts though. I mean, as much as the CTs did hit some shots, it got worryingly close off the back of basically just Connor putting in a huge amount of work in that after plant situation.
I mean, they got the bomb down without any shots being fired at all, pretty much.
Metric's gonna find 3 of them in apartment, seeing the 4th and managing to pick him up with the USPS. Gonna push down deep for the information, actually completely thwart their fate, with Cammy still playing A site. That was a lovely round from Jinx. That aggressive play essentially sealed them the round. I mean, we saw what happened in the last half to 0-1-2 and do one with Mandem's fake, and if they had managed to pull something similar here, that would have been horrible for the CTs. And potentially a mistake they wouldn't have recovered from, so that aggressiveness from Jinx really might have just given them a chance into this game. And again, we're just going to see pistols brought up from 0-1-2-1.
Eagles, let's see if he hits in one.
And it doesn't matter, mini mode's going to get the 1D. Metric actually pushing underpass quite aggressively, going to miss all of his shots onto taking donations at bottom mid before picking up with the USPS. The call might now go out that they have no armor. That could be useful for the CTs to know.
Exactly, you don't have to be as careful, but they... B-mode's still stuck in Palace with a P90.
And the bomb's actually going B, all of the CTs rotating off site. Only one looking to come back in for his shot. And he comes in with a shot, gets a tag, not able to do much more before they establish after plants and essentially hide from him. Now he's just got to rely on his teammates, and it's going to work for him. Terrible picking up one on the player he tagged, actually. They have kits, they have time, and Callum...
And Minimo's trying to... They can't do much.
Minimo's going to realise here he doesn't have the time.
He's rather take a P90 and get out of there. Hey, they got enough money.
They got enough money to buy anyway. The P90 save wasn't really that big a deal unless he wants to play with it into a gun round, which could be risky depending on where he wants to push.
He's still considering what to do, and it looks like he will be sticking with the P90. Trying 2 flashes, even though he hit 7k.
You're going to see quite a convincing buy come out from the CTs. 2 of them still stuck on the Pajamas, but 2 actually choosing to upgrade to the AWP.
The first proper gun round of the map, the second half. The mini mode. Yeah.
Callum's going to be holding mid, but the T's aren't going to be electing to go there.
With a huge headshot into Terrible. But that was still
Callum's going to spot one and hit him through the wall. That looked like it might have been a leg shot, but it did end up going through. In the meantime, Metric's going to die over on B site, prompting a rotate from the CTs. Callum picking up 1 and the second. Realistically, he needs to play aggressively here just to find the information, but it doesn't matter as Cammy King's going to spot 1 going into the A site and the bomb. The bomb looks like it will go down, but the CTs are going to know.
Got a smoke and a P90. I reckon you could try and do this.
Yeah, the problem is the problem for the CT side is you have 2 AWPers versus 1 P90 player, and if they don't hit the shots as Jinx just didn't, that will be an easy spray down for mini mode. Callum knows where he is.
And Callum's just you're gonna go for the fake.
And it's gonna work for him. Mini mode falling straight for it, maybe just thinking he could get around that corner and take the spray battle with the P90.
And Callum did get the quad kill on that round. Proper good display from him. And we will see another round by for the T's. They did get the bomb down, which was extra bonus as well.
And Minimode still has quite a bit of a bank built up on him. I mean, if they lose this round, they might still be able to force up some pistols into the next. I mean, obviously at this point, they aren't going to be feeling hugely worried about the CTs and what they can do with an economy behind them, as they probably are feeling slightly superior right now.
Like an AX sec. Well, smokes have gone down, stairs, and CT. But, like last round, the T's not going to be pushing. They're a little bit...
Yeah, the bomb actually just going to wait. A couple of T's pushing in now. Still leaving the bomb, just making sure they nade everything off. And look for any players, and it's going to work for them with Cammy being driven up the ladder and Minimo taking him out. Terrible actually going to pick up a wallbang headshot onto Huge Nipple, perhaps revenge for the first half of the game. It's actually going to put it into a 3v2, but...
And 2v2 now.
Jinx just didn't realise where he was. Bomb's going to go down, and Callum's going to whiff the AWP shot, getting taken out by taking donations. Metric going to refrag onto him, leaving it in a 1v1, him versus Connor.
But Connor doesn't know where he is.
Connor's going to hear him pushing up close, and Metric just looking in the wrong direction.
14-6, first round the T's got. It was a pretty nice round. Bet on that.
And realistically, while the CTs did have a bit of a bank built up, with how close the T's have been making it, it's not going to be the best buy coming out from them.
We are seeing some M4s, we've got no head armor on Callum.
Actually, they are going to pick up 2 defuse kits though, which is occasionally something left out if your team's buying sort of a quasi-buy, but one of the most valuable things you can have, especially in a game like this.
With the aggressive push into mid, just get a kill.
And he's going to spot the player underpass and take him out as well. That's Minimo's down, leaving it in a 5 versus 3, 4 versus 3 as Cass picks up Jinx with the pistol. Huge Nipple finding the A site fairly clear, realising Cammy's playing Underwood just too late, picking him up. Terrible
kill on Huge Nipple. No.
The puns. Callum's still lurking up top mid, going to pick up Connor, leaving just Cass with the he's going to pick up Callum with a beautiful headshot.
He's got choices here. He's got 45. He's got a good amount of time. 40 seconds left, and we've got 1 CT.
And the bomb and the positions they're playing are going to play right into his hands, with one actually choosing to play connector. If he went Palace, there is a chance he could get onto the A site without being seen.
He will be going for that. Soft connector.
As I say that though, the CT should realise it's A site even without that Molotov, as his teammate has pushed right through. Terrible waiting for him. And obviously Cass with the AWP, not the best weapon to have in a 1v1, but he is going to try and make it work here. Terrible playing cautiously, just waiting for his friend to get to site. And it doesn't matter, Terrible's going to manage to pick him up regardless. Giving the CTs their 7th round into this game and bringing them ever closer to equalising the score.
I was going to say before as well, the T's had to win that round. Otherwise, their economies reset. They have no round loss bonus now.
Although with the bomb plant they got, they've still got enough money to force up this round. Lightly, looking like pistol armor. Yeah, that's. We've seen them do work with it before and take it very close with this CT team in rounds with a similar buy. So if they can make it work for them, it might be very worthwhile. And it looks like they're just going to go for a straight up rush. Cass managing to pick up Metric, who just wasn't prepared.
Cass didn't care. He just wanted to get that kill. He needs to get the bomb down. He's got stuff to do.
Huge Nipple going to be clearing out short. And Jinx actually going to find taking donations.
Huge Nipple.
Can't find Huge Nipple though. He's just going to be waiting in the corner. And it's actually a 3v4 in the T's favour, so that is going to be... That's not going to feel good for the CTs, and Cammy King's going to realise that, taking it back to equal. They should have defuse kits, they have a chance, but Mini Hode picks up one. Callum returning, it's just going to be frag returned on frag. Huge Nipple picking up one. Callum picking up Connor. Only Huge Nipple remaining, playing short. I think Callum's realised he's not going to get this defuse, and he's just going to run away.
He survives as well with the AWP.
That is around the T shouldn't have won.
I mean, the CTs, they just dragged it out a little bit too much. They didn't push when they needed to.
I think it's
he'll
just
punch for it.
I think it's just Metric wasn't quite prepared for the push he saw come through B apps, and they didn't really have anyone else there with him to support. So he
Unfortunate.
just got a bit trapped, couldn't do much, and ended up getting taken down with a Tech 9.
Taking the nation's going to just run out on site.
Minimo picking up too early in the round. Terrible going to get mollied out, but I think Huge Nipple actually looking the wrong way at the time. It doesn't matter. Terrible's going to miss a shot, leaving him to kill him.
This is not looking the best round.
No,
CD defense.
Connor also picking up one, leaving just Metric. He does manage to pick up mini mode, and that's
exactly
going to
where
put
he
it
is.
into a 1v4. The T's know where he is, and it's the final round of the game, and it does look like 0-1-2-1 are going to win this game.
GG's will be called.
Realistically, in my opinion, it was a game of frags, really. I mean,
Yeah.
even towards the bottom of the teams, you can see they're on nearly double the frags of Mandem and Pajamas. And towards the top, although Callan did try and keep up, as did Metric, the rest of their team just couldn't quite hang in there. With Connor and Minimo going off like that, it's not going to be easy to pick up anything, well, much of anything against them.
Connor just massive. I think MVP Connor. Game. He did a lot. He tried to not carry his team, but he tried to support them when he needed to, and he did just that. And looks like our game is the first to finish as well.
He